Our Back on Two stories are brought to you by Stevenson Klotz and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. You may not think this way, but I've heard this more than one time on my adventures here on the road. A motorcycle crash that actually turned into a blessing. And for this couple, it's more than one blessing, it's many blessings. And they are working to get back on two.
God has truly blessed us. And on that day, we did have a blessing. We're both alive. My wife was injured a lot more than I was. She had a broken clavicle. She had a brain bleed. She had broken ribs. Some of those ribs were broken in several places. I had a dislocated shoulder, which in turn caused me to have rotator cuff surgery. Praise God. We haven't got another bike yet, but I just want you to know that we've had people tell me, well, why do you go to the blessings on the bike if you had an accident on that same day? Well, it's not the fact that we had an accident, but it was the blessings that we received afterwards. When I started our prayer chain at our church, and we called, and my mother-in-law called the church here, prayer started going out for me and my wife. Her brain bleed was gone overnight. That's a miracle. Okay? And God caused that miracle. Okay? That's a blessing. Okay? We haven't had to pay any medical bills. That's a blessing. Now, the person that caused the accident left the scene. We didn't know who it was, didn't have a license plate, didn't have anything. When I talked to the police officer, he told me he didn't know yet. And thank God for a Good Samaritan. Here comes another blessing. Good Samaritan followed that lady. I want you to know that lady drove around the drugstore, got back on 98, and drove right past us. And she told the police officer she didn't know there was an accident. But thank God we found out who the lady was by the graciousness of that gentleman that followed her. That, my friends, is a blessing. And again, we haven't had to pay any medical bills. I'm sorry. I want you to know, she flew in a helicopter. Anybody have an idea how much a helicopter ride costs? $39,990.39. So we were blessed. We were blessed. We're here. We're alive, and we get to talk about it. And I thank God for that. And I do
This is Biker Dad.